Hello, welcome to my spiritual channel, Esoteric Cloud Surfer. In this channel we take esoteric clouds and we ride on those esoteric clouds so we can travel to higher dimensions, to higher realms, to higher atmospheres, which they are lighter in frequency and vibration. And because the esoteric cloud is lighter in frequency and vibration, is lighter in weight, and it's less dense than the realm that we are living in right now, it floats by default, and we can achieve those higher realms by surfing on esoteric cloud. And from up there, we can receive lighter feelings, lighter emotions, lighter ideas, lighter perspectives, lighter circumstances, and then we bring it down and we can improve our own life, or at least we can improve how we see and how we feel about and how we think our own circumstances. Because spirituality and life, it's not about what you're doing, it's about how you're doing. It's not about what you're seeing, it's about how you're seeing, alright? So, in this video, I will be burning some Palo Santo and I will be talking about Aquarius moon. So, what is the moon? The moon is your needs. The moon is your most comfortable space. Is how you react and respond to things. It's how you attract and manifest. It's yourself. It's a reflection of yourself, of your spirit. Okay? It's your emotions and feelings. And it's how you receive things. Okay? And what is Aquarius? Aquarius is fixed air. Fixed is the ability to be fixed on your own thing, whatever it is. And air is the ability to communicate, to express, and to think. And the air is everywhere, so the air wants to connect with everything, okay? So, and the air is the masculine side of the masculine side, because everything has a yin and yang to everything. So our brain, our being, is the conjunction of the male side, of the male side and of the feminine side. No, the feminine side and the male side. And then you have a masculine and the feminine to the feminine, and you have a masculine and the feminine to the masculine. And the air is the masculine of the masculine. So the feminine receives from the interior and from the feelings first. And the masculine receives from the exterior, from the mind first. But the air, which is the masculine of the masculine, it receives from the exterior, and it puts it out. Again, it thinks a little bit and it goes out. The earth, which is the feminine of the masculine, it receives from the out, and it puts it in. Okay, so Aquarius is the ability to be fixated on your own way to communicate, to think, to analyze, to express. So that makes Aquarius very original, unique, not weak, because Aquarius and Aries are one of the strongest signs about their own individuality, okay? And Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, which is limits and boundaries, network, being real, being stable, and it's co-ruled by Uranus, that it's the ability to be original, to be rebel, and to oppose. So that makes Aquarius very original, very unique, rebelling, opposing, and it's air, so they gather people, places, and things. They create a worship. A worship, esoterically, is a group of ideas to protect your space, okay? So, if you are an Aquarius moon, you react and respond to those kind of things. You feel comfortable when you have a group of people that when you have a worship, a group of people that share your ideas, your way of seeing the world, a group of people that are in your frequency and vibration. You are very original when it comes to express your own emotions and feelings. Okay, but you are dry. You and Capricorns are one of the driest moons. Okay, but I understand because I have an Aquarius stellium. One of those is Aquarius Sun, so I understand very well I understand and I understand very well the Aquarius energy. Okay? Like Aquariuses, they be wanting attention without wanting attention. You see, because Aquarius play mental games. So, by you having a moon in Aquarius, you play mental, emotional games. You see, you see, it's weird, okay? Because it's fixed air. Air goes everywhere, but it's fixed, so it is weird. Alright? So, but when it comes to your emotions, you are very light about them. Because it's air. You are very expressive about how you feel. When someone around you is going to trouble, is going to trial and tribulations, you can uplift them. You can, by Aquarius have a lot of ideas about everything, so you can bring a far out idea, because Aquarius is very connected to space. It's the 11th house, alright? So you can bring an idea that will cheer up, that will lighten up the load of the person who is suffering from their own trials and tribulations. Okay? You'll be very intelligent, but also you'll be thinking about your emotions and feelings, which is not right, because emotions and feelings is to be felt. Right in a way, because there is no right and wrong, there is no good and bad. It's just a matter of perspective. But feelings and emotions are to be felt, right? But Aquarius moon is really cool. My girlfriend is an Aquarius moon. So we get very good along, very well along, because my Aquarius sun and hers Aquarius moon, it's like our sun and our moon. It's the same frequency and vibration. Alright? So, it's like you are okay with feelings and emotions, but you prefer other things. You feel smothered when there are too much feelings in you or in the space around you, because Aquarius connect very much to the environment as well. You wanna run away from emotions and feelings. You rather be in space exploring all kinds of things. That's one thing that you share with Sagittarius, than to deal with your feelings and emotions. But then it can fuck your manifestations up, because you're not paying attention to how you feel. You're not paying attention to the things that you are attracting to your own space, so you end up manifesting the wrong kind of shit to you, because you rather flee than to deal and to pay attention to your emotions and feelings, okay? But you do that. It's good for you. Also, you bring a lot of knowledge and new ideas to your feelings and emotions. Just be aware to not talk yourself out of your own feelings and emotions. You might be feeling a certain way, but you come up with logical and worldly ways to say, nah, that's because of this and because of that. But it's just how you're feeling. You go with that, you feel that, you explore that feeling. You don't be afraid, alright? Be strong. Also, you feel comfortable by being original. You don't like to follow others. You react and respond to knowledge, newness, uniqueness, originality, to being spontaneous, to be free. You hate being stuck. You hate being held hostages. If you feel a little bit of stuckness, you feel a little bit of somebody is cracking you up on your own space, you rebel and oppose, you reunite a whole bunch of ideas or people to go against whoever or whatever is holding you against your own will. You are not to be stuck in your own cell, but because it's fixed air, you might do that to yourself. You are spinning in the same place. And then you get toxic, because you have been in the same waters, because when you talk about feelings and emotions, we talk about water. You are in the same pond, you are in the same puddle for so much time that you create bacteria, you create archons, you develop life, so much life that then the water gets green, it gets stinky, and it gets polluted. So when you move to another space, or when you interact with somebody's waters, you ended up polluting those waters. So be flexible. It's easy for you because you are air. Be flexible. Don't be ashamed of your feelings and emotions. Accept that. It's power in there. It's sustenance in there. Okay? So, um, damn. I want to talk more, but I can't do very long videos. Yeah, I think it's alright. You do your own research as well. Don't take my word for anything, because spirituality is individuality. It's your own way to perceive things. So, take care of yourself. Good esoteric writings. Be aware of the tidal waves because they can move you into waters that your spirit has no business with and it's not comfortable to dealing with. But remember that the tidal waves are the most fun to surf as well. Good esoteric surfings, good esoteric writings, and I see you in the next one.